My name is Dale Terpstra. My wife and I have attended Christ Memorial since 1978. And I guess it comes down to just hearing the messages from our pulpit and messages from the leadership of our church to have us thinking about being more like Jesus. That impressed me, and I started to pray that the Lord would help me to have a heart like Jesus so that I could do the things that Jesus would do. And during that time, as I prayed that prayer, I became aware of prisoners that would routinely be listed in our bulletin, and the encouragement from our pastoral staff to pray about and even to write to prisoners. And as time went on, I became convicted through the Spirit, I believe, that would be something that I should do as well. And so I did. I wrote to all the prisoners on the list in December of 2017 with some Christmas greetings, basically a card to all of them. And I didn't have anybody write back to me except for one prisoner who was in a prison in Ohio. I had no idea why he was on the list of prisoners, that was in our bulletin, but he wrote back to me. And I wrote back to him, and after several letters, with him asking me about my life and him telling me about his, I found out that he had not had anybody come and visit him since 1990, when his brother visited him, and he hadn't seen anybody since that time. I was overwhelmed, and I immediately told my wife what I had found out and told her that I had to go and see this prisoner. It was about a 4.5-hour drive to get there, and about the same to come back. But I found out the process to be able to get on his visitation list, and several months later was able to go and visit him in prison. And it was so powerful, and he was just amazed that I had come all the way from Holland to the middle of Ohio to see him. And he asked me, "Why would you do that?" And we looked at each other, and I told him, "Because this is what Jesus would do, Willie. That's why I'm here." And since that time, we've continued to communicate with letters, emails now I'm able to send to him so we can communicate more quickly. And I'm going to be visiting him again next week with a friend of mine and possibly my son as well, because they know the story and they're also interested in trying to help support this individual as well. When I first got involved in writing him and going to visit him, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to even think about, except that I just felt compelled to do it because I knew Jesus told us that we should be visiting or remembering people in prison. And he told his disciples, if you haven't done it, then you haven't done it to me either. So I just knew that I had to do it because Jesus would do it. And I guess I just felt that whatever would happen from that would be whatever the Lord wanted to have happen from it. It's continued to be something that has grown and developed, and we're to the point now where this prisoner is hoping to be paroled in 2021 and wants to come back to our area because this is the only connection he has now to people, and people that he knows care about him and support him, and where he would be able to find people that could help him to get back into society. So that's his goal at this point. If he can be paroled, he wants to come to West Michigan and be part of our community.